Hey guys, today I want to introduce to you a new series that's going to be on this channel. I don't know how often I'll be able to post the videos. I don't know if I'm just going to post one big video or post little, updates of the progress that I'm going through. But basically, we are going to be really deep cleaning this house. This house, backstory if you don't know, we just sold our house in New Hampshire in June of this year and we moved to Georgia. We wanted to do a rent to own because we wanted our rent to be going towards something, not just someone else. And we wanted to, if we liked a home, be able to have that ability to buy that house and get a good deal and all that stuff. So long story short, if we stay in Georgia, which is our current plan, we will be buying this house. So we have decided that we would like to fix the walls, do all the painting, do all that stuff prior to us buying the house, so that when we do buy the house, the walls are done, but that's not something that's going to make like a huge difference in money. Like if we fix the floors or if we updated the counters or we did that stuff, then that's going to make our costs go up higher. And right now our cost for this house is like dirt cheap. So our thought process is, let's deep clean and get rid of other people's dirt and mess and, really get it to our standards and then slowly paint and touch up. So I have a few rooms that I'm going to get done first that we basically didn't do anything to when we bought the house or when we moved into the house. And then I have some rooms that I did stuff to, but need maybe some zhuzhing or whatever. And in this process, we would like to be able to get into a habit of zone cleaning. I really like that idea. I really like having a nice, clean, tidy, empty home. It works for me. I like it. It just makes my head feel better. I am a person that suffers from like panic and anxiety disorders and depression disorders. And when the house is clean, organized, and empty, I just do so much better in my mental state. So we are going to start this process in my laundry room. I have I wouldn't say a small laundry room. I have a decent sized laundry room, but it is taken up by a lot of stuff. So we are deep cleaning the laundry room. We are painting the laundry, or fixing the walls. Like they have a bunch of holes in them from like nails and stuff like that. Fixing the walls, painting them, and painting the trim. And then I have like a cabinet with a big table, and I just had baskets on that, but I'm changing my whole laundry system next year and just leaving everyone's baskets in their room because I need an area to fold laundry and leave it for the kids to be able to get when they get home from school or sports or whatever. So I kind of need that area, and right now it has some like gunky contact paper on it, so we're gonna clean it, obviously, organize it, organize all the shelves and everything around it because it is kind of like a stockpile room for our cleaning supplies, and then paint. And I'm actually going to put new contact paper on it. I actually kind of like the way that looks. It's like a nice clean, like, what is the word I'm trying to look for? Like something that's not going to like just absorb everything. So I'm going to put some new contact paper on it and then make it into my folding area. Just really deep clean everything. Go through the linens that we do have in there and decide what we really need, what we really want, and just really deep clean it. And then we'll be painting it. And I'm not going to like decorate it, but I would like all of my bins to match color scheme wise. That just aesthetically for me, it makes me feel better. And I know that some people may roll their eyes at that, but it works well for me. It's just what I need whenever I am looking at a room. So I'd like for all my bins to match, and I'd like to really empty out a lot of it and be able to utilize that room to my best ability. And then of course have areas that I can hang up my mops and brooms and all of my upstairs cleaning supplies and all that stuff. So this is going to be part one of the series. This is my January project because it is going to take me some time to get this all cleaned up and organized and painted, and I don't want to be rushing and I want to take my time. So for the first month, my only project is this laundry room. When I get to areas like Casey's room where I painted that room already, and all I'm really going to probably have to do in that room is organize his closet, like find an organization system for his closet, maybe paint in his closet, but his closet actually isn't in bad condition at all, and organize his room, then that one will be like a 2-week project, because I won't need a lot to do. Maybe paint the baseboards and the trim and stuff like that, you know. But this room will take a little bit of time. And then I have decided that the rooms that you can see the doors, I'm switching out the doorknobs. That may be crazy to some people, where I don't technically own the house yet, but I know that the house is going to be mine. We already have numbers worked out. We already have everything that we would need to know. The amount that we're buying this house for is like half of what we're pre-approved for. So I know that it's not going to be like a financing issue. So those little things, in the grand scheme of things, I don't think are going to change much in the bottom dollar. And we will obviously save all of the fixtures in case anything were to happen and we wouldn't buy this house. But for me, it's what I need in my head. And I think anyone can see that I've had kind of a hard time here. And a lot of it has been that this house doesn't feel like home. And my husband's like, you need to make this what you want in a home, because you have certain ways that you like things, and that's what makes you tick. Like this wall, well, you can't see it, but there's like little holes all in the wall here, and it drives me nuts. And like, he's like, we'll fix that, we'll organize that, we'll get things the way that you want them. So thankfully my husband just kind of goes along with my crazy and accepts it and owns it, and you know, all that. So yeah, the first project is going to be the laundry room. I am going to get, like, I'll probably get like one cute little sign from Hobby Lobby that says like laundry or something like that. The baskets that I get are going to be from Target or Dollar Tree. I'm not spending a lot of money on a laundry room. Like the living room, I think, yeah, buy some nicer baskets, but your laundry room, no one's going to see that. Your pantry, no one's going to see that. Your freezer, no one's going to see that. So this is week 1. Not quite sure what I'm going to call this series. I'm thinking like Home Sweet Home or something like that, and then, you know, whatever project I'm working on. But this is going to be a year-long series on my channel. That gives me at least 12 projects if I do one a month, and I'm pretty sure I can. You know, if we want, when we buy this house, the whole downstairs is basically an apartment. You can make it into a kitchen, a bathroom, a closet, like a huge living area, and then a bedroom, and that's definitely something that we're going to work on as well. If my mom weren't able to move down here, then when our kids get older, they can have that, and they can pay us rent and be able to live there as long as they have good grades and stuff like that. And if my kids are making good grades and they're going to college and stuff like that, their rent will be dirt cheap. But it'll be enough rent that they know, like, okay, I have to pay rent to live somewhere, to have like my space and my privacy and all that. So yeah, this is a fun series. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, because I know people, and I know myself, I like watching people clean and organize, and then also put a room together and put their touches on a room and stuff like that. And I am in no means like an interior decorator or anything. I don't really think I have any skill at all in that set, but I like what I like, and I like, I don't know, I like making a place feel like home and putting my touches on things. So I'm very excited about it. It's giving me like a pep in my step for, you know, the future or whatever. We are gonna have budgets for projects, so I'll tell you what my budget is for everything. So the paint was paid for by my landlord. She agreed to pay for the paint for this, so we will not have to pay for that. That's nice. We have all of our painting supplies, which is nice. So the only thing I'm really gonna need is contact paper and baskets and maybe a sign. So my budget for this project is going to be $80. That's it. I can't go over it. Whatever I have left over, we're going to put in this like house project fund, excuse me, and that will go so that, you know, if I want to do some things to the girls' room, if I want to upgrade something in the girls' room or whatever, if my budget, because I kind of have a budget that we have for like house stuff. If I can't do that yet, then maybe I can keep pushing that project back a couple months and then be under budget on other projects, and then take my under budget amount and put it towards that, and then maybe I can do that. So you know, it's gonna kind of all be like a nice big giant circle of home improvement. So if you have a cool like title for this, let me know. For now, I think it's just gonna be Home Sweet Home. If this is something that you're interested in, definitely let me know in some way, shape, or form by thumbs up or comments or whatever. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in our next video.